Alright, so apparently we're doing this fucking video thing again, because that worked out so fucking well last time.
Who's gonna have to edit this shit?
Oh, you are.
Okay, fine. Alright. Should we jump right into this?
I guess so.
Hold up.
Hold up. Yeah. Nice. Lean
Both
forward.
fashion. I see that you're doing that.
Now lean forward. There we go.
And then, fast forward a little bit, he takes the iconic bow staff that Gambit has always had,
Yeah.
snaps the son of a bitch in half, and starts climbing the wall like he's goddamn Spider-Man.
First of all, if Gambit were to... If that staff were to break, I think Gambit would cry.
I know it. I think it was his dad's.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a really inappropriate male masturbation joke. Of course he'd cry. It's his only true love.
No, that would be wrong.
No, that's not true love. That's fucking
He wants to tear
friend zone bullshit. He wants it because he can't have it.
the
Actually,
Vermilion theory.
actually, in the comics, when Emma Frost was introduced into the X-Men, she did this thing for them where she put the two in this mental universe for the two of them, so they could actually do stuff without her powers destroying it.
It's not the same. Trust me, dream sex.
Really good wet dream.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And anyway, Rogue doesn't need Gambit. She's got Colossus.
Depends on which universe you're talking about.
Yeah, because there's another universe where Colossus is gay.
And another universe where Colossus is banging Kitty Pryde.
Yeah.
However, Colossus's living metal skin thing is immune to Rogue's powers.
Really?
Yep.
I learn something every day.
Speaking of learning something new every day, he doesn't need to breathe, and his eyeballs become metallic.
What? Huh?
Yep.
So the twin berries.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, that could be funny.
Ribbed for her pleasure.
If he flips them somebody's inside out, it's ripped for his pleasure. Marvel series.
Okay.
Opening panel, the Watcher. Everyone who's familiar with the all-seeing being who is...
The fucking universal douchebag? Yeah, everybody
Yeah.
knows the Watcher.
Yeah, well, opening panel of this new book, he's dead. Someone shot him in the face.
It's about fucking time.
Right. So this whole new series is supposed to be a giant whodunit, I guess, with Who Killed the Watcher. Anybody who has read the Deadpool Kills series knows the answer to this question already.
Yeah.
I'm not, don't, and not 'cause I'm
No
stupid.
spoilers.
Yeah. Just read Deadpool Kills and the mystery feckin' solves itself.
Actually, everybody fucking mute your... Ah, I got it. If you want spoilers, you can find them in the video.
Should we play some music while we're doing this?
Oh no, I'm just going to turn the mic down on Mixler. Because it'll still be on the video.
Well, I meant so that the listeners have something to listen to.
Fuck them!
Oh, yeah, that's
No,
right.
I'm just kidding. I'll play something for you guys.
I was about to say that. Oh, yeah, that's right. Apparently, we hate our listeners here.
I hate everyone. And everything.
I like you guys. You guys
Except
give us
cheese.
ratings.
I like cheese.
Cheese and bacon need to live when the world's mine.
I should check on the oven and put the wings
You
in.
probably should. Let me, yeah, you go ahead.
Oh, look, a woman in the kitchen.
Where she belongs!
I live up to my stereotype.
Why don't women speak?
Motherfucker, will you open? Why?
Oh, the snow in the bedroom and the kitchen.
Oh! Oh, god damn it. I can barely fucking see the computer from back here. It's the worst. Let me see that folder. Where's the thing that I want? We're gonna... oh, yeah. First burp. Alright. You remember how we talked about Monty Napper? We're going to hear from Monty Napper. This is a little intro he recorded for us when I told him we were going to feature him on the show. It shouldn't take too terribly long. I think it's only a minute or two, which will be enough for us to put the spoilers about Who Killed the Watcher in the video and not on the air. Oh, second
I
burp.
ruin everything.
So, yeah, check this shit out. Anyway.
All right, so
Spoilers!
All right, spoiler alert. If you read the Deadpool Kill series, Deadpool goes on this rant where he becomes more self-aware than he already was, and is going to basically figure out he has to kill everyone so he can finally be at peace. He can finally be done, yada yada yada. When he takes out his mission, goes to every multiverse and kills everyone, every hero in every multiverse, yada yada, right?
Including Marvel Zombies?
Everyone.
Baller.
Sweet.
Deadpool kills Deadpool. He kills
Time's running out.
every version of himself, and then the Watcher tries to intervene, and he caps the Watcher in the fucking head. So if this picks up where I think it's going to pick up, Deadpool is the one who killed the Watcher.
All right, then.
It explains why the picture of Deadpool was on there.
It certainly does.
With Lady Death. They can't see you doing that right now.
Can't hold this
Well,
forever.
they can see it in the video.
They can.
The video that'll be up at
I'll send it to
CKDS.EU.
I only use Twitter to troll celebrities, so don't add me because I'm a dick.
I will add you, because I also am a dick.
Well, I'm a fan of professional wrestling. I have been for a long time. So, and they had this thing during Raw where it's like, live tweet during Raw. And
Yep.
I really want to make the most offensive wrestling Twitter handle possible. So I put crossface for the FTW, crossface for the win.
Right.
Anybody who knows anything about wrestling news, Chris Benoit, the
Right.
whole killed his whole family thing.
Yeah.
Kevin Sullivan, you son of a bitch. If you are listening to this, which I fucking hope you are.
I don't even know who you are, but he's angry enough that I'm with him.
We do this a lot.
Kevin Sullivan killed Chris Benoit's family, and Chris Benoit came home to a double murder of his wife and child and hung himself.
Allegedly.
Right!
Allegedly.
According
We have to say that for legal reasons. Allegedly.
According to the half-drunk angry guy, fuck you, Kevin Sullivan.
Now, who the fuck is Kevin Sullivan? I don't know.
Okay, let me give you the Cliff Notes version of this. Kevin Sullivan's a professional wrestler from back in the 80s. Big into witchcraft, legit witchcraft, dark wizardry shit. At the time in WCW, when he was, I guess, in the forefront in his career, he had a valet that he just called Woman, because women's rights.
Yeah. The
Just-
wrestling world, always at the forefront of equality.
Right. I did now Black World Heavyweight Champion for 37 years, you racist fucks.
Oh, this is already a fantastic
I
show.
love this show.
So, Kevin Sullivan's with Woman. Runs a program with Chris Benoit. Chris Benoit subsequently steals his valet and marries her.
Oh, shit.
Nancy Benoit. They have a child. Daniel had some kind of medical ailment. I don't want to go out there and say what it actually was.
Because you're not sure, and
Right.
the computers are all too far away for us to check.
I can Google it, but my phone's all the way over there.
My phone's right there, but I'm really lazy.
Perfect. I'm lazy too.
I saw her in the kitchen because I belong in the kitchen.
So,
She's a good girl.
yes, she might be a keeper.
I'm being petted now.
There's video.
Not right now, there's not.
Yeah, it's recording, and if they're not watching it, fuck them.
Agreed. So Benoit steals Sullivan's valet, legit shoot, real life shit. Marries her, has a kid, has a family. 10, 12 years later, Benoit's at the height of his career, buys a fucking mansion in Georgia.
Right?
And oddly enough, they said that Chris Benoit had roid rage and
Right.
killed both his wife and his child.
Allegedly.
Allegedly killed. Well, yeah. That was a closed case, though. They said he did it.
I don't care.
Allegedly.
Like,
Allegedly.
I could have seen it. We're on the air. It's allegedly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So allegedly killed his wife and child. Now, from somebody who's been in the professional wrestling business for as long as I have, and has experimented with anabolic enhancers.
Is that what they're calling them nowadays?
That's what my coach called them in high school. That's what I'm going to call them now. That sounds a lot better than I did steroids. Which explains the man boobs and back knee. So,
That doesn't explain my man boobs and back knee.
That's fair.
They slipped it into your food.
Yeah, apparently, shit.
Human growth hormone.
That would
Yay!
explain the temper.
That explained my.
I always thought the whiskey explained the temper,
Well,
but
see, there's the thing. Somebody who's been on steroids and experienced roid rage. I almost killed a guy in a theater. We were watching, I think it was the first Spider-Man movie.
which first Spider-Man movie?
The first Tobey Maguire one, yeah.
Because there have been 4 first Spider-Man movies.
Very true. It was the first Tobey Maguire abomination. Not a Hulk tie, I like that word.
It's a good word.
You know,
So we were the only. There was like 4 of us in the theater. Me, my 2 buddies, and this one really lonely, sad son of a bitch up front. At the end
sure
of the
that
movie,
wasn't me?
I don't think so.
Maybe
This
it
guy
was
was
Ray.
Oh!
This guy had longer hair, kind of looked like he was homeless.
So it probably was
Yeah,
Ray.
it sounds like Ray.
Smelled like he was homeless. He started clapping. Anyways,
Ray.
end of the movie, he gets up and starts doing this number. And for whatever,
It's gotta be Ray.
It sounds exactly like Ray.
for whatever reason, I thought, I'm killing this motherfucker, and started climbing over the seats. Because I was going to strangle the life out of this hapless son of a bitch. That lasted for about 10 seconds. Came to realize
Wait a minute.
realized I shouldn't be doing it. I gotta calm the fuck down. This is a bad idea. Now, I'm a fairly large individual, as people watching the video can tell. I'm 6'2", 295 pounds. At the time, I was in really good shape, thanks to the anabolic enhancers. I had abs, which was great. That was a fucking
You still have abs. You just can't see them.
No, I used to have a 6-pack, now I have a keg, which is fine, because a bitch always has to have the keg.
Better for a party.
Precisely. The roid rage lasted 10 to 12 seconds tops. And I realized what I was doing was inappropriate, wrong, and socially unacceptable, so I stopped what I was doing and left. Rage smoked 2 cigarettes and I was fine. So usually
Rage smoking.
In 10 to 12 seconds, I don't think it is possible to end the life of 2 people the way that those 2 were allegedly killed.
No, especially when they're not strangers. It's
Right.
much easier to disconnect from humanity with a stranger.
Now they're saying because he had concussions and all this throughout his career, that he had some kind of like the mind of a 76-year-old man. I've met some 76-year-old war veterans. Okay, people, fucking war veterans who knew exactly what was going on at all times.
My grandpa.
Right.
My dad.
3 of my best friends. These people they're highly trained and they know what's going on. So to say he had a mind of a 76-year-old war veteran does not help their case any, in my personal opinion. I think Kevin Sullivan came in for revenge 10 years later, killed the bitch that left him for Chris Benoit, and killed their love baby out of pure spite and hatred. And I think the Georgia PD were too lazy to go, let's investigate this. No.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I'm just going to say allegedly randomly all night now.
Well,
Yep.
Well, to be fair, most.
Your Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Twitter. Crossface for the win.
So you can find him at CrossfaceFTW. If you want to watch somebody be a shithead to celebrities, which I kind of do.
Kanye West fucking hates me.
I might.
Kanye West hates everyone.
I might have to get a Twitter to follow you just so I can see this.
I made Batista cry.
Yeah, because nobody's ever made Batista cry before.
No, loud enough so they can hear it.
Yeah,
There
that's
you go.
better. You fucking.
Elijah, I've seen Elijah twice go to the hospital. Me and my sister were trying to force ourselves into the locker room to make sure he was okay. Because we were actual personal friends with Elijah.
He was not okay. He's still an emo bitch.
Well, yeah.
I love him. I love him dearly.
I think she meant physically.
Oh, God,
She wanted to examine him with her mouth.
I wanted to jump on Elijah so bad, and my sister wanted to jump on his partner, BJ, so bad.
Life partner.
Yeah, BJ.
When they wear pants tighter than the pants you were wearing as a fan, that's a problem.
I don't know, I wore some pretty tight pants. You know I wore pretty tight pants when I
I'm
went to
aware.
OVW.
They wore tighter pants. And they had dangly parts. Allegedly.
Let me get that shit up there in frame.
Again?
Yes. Give us a little more. No, pull it down a bit, just till your nipples are almost out. There you
That's
go.
not gonna happen with this bra. I can show bra.
They denied
Bra,
this.
they denied this. Look at this.
So that whole having dingly parts allegedly thing,
Yeah, that's probably an allegedly. To be fair,
or that whole life partners
To
allegedly
be fair,
thing.
they did both have girlfriends at the time, which I was unaware of.
I'm sorry, I thought I heard you said they had beards at the time. So that means
For fuck's sake, I accidentally dated a married guy. The second I found out he was married. Okay, you have fun with your cancerous wife
accidentally.
No,
Yeah, didn't we just
again
do
with
that?
my boobs.
Well, yeah. Cameras in. I'm gonna do something that you guys can't do. So blue balls is a real thing.
Yes, it is.
Painful.
Yes, it is.
Apparently, I gave your cousin that a couple times.
Okay, that made that a lot more awkward for me to think about.
You want to go to rule34.theheel.net.
The rum settles to the bottom.
That means you got to drink it faster.
You're not doing it right.
So just to fill you guys in,
I'm a creeper.
so am I. But we've gotten a new audio set up. Pardon me while I raise my voice so you can hear me from the other side of the microphones.
Why do I surround myself with creepers? A
We got
creeper on either side of
This
me.
this little USB mixer deal here that you'll be able to see if it ends up in the video,
I'll do my best.
and two XLR microphones. I'm gonna go get some more chicken penis.
Okay, I have a friend who did watch the video. He said it's not that bad. Of course, he found one that did not have She-Hulk in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow!
Yes.
Dude, you pull the camera up and make sure that gets on camera.
All right.
Only if you fillet that on camera, I would be so happy.
This chicken dick is mine. Look at that.
It's gonna break. It's gonna fall. No, it's not. It's flaccid and delicious.
I am not going to lose this chicken dick. It's going into my mouth.
One of my personal favorites is, do you know what chloroform smells like? No. Perfect. Because I work with dummies. Strippers are dumb.
Hey!
I have singles in my wallet. Don't tempt me.
So do I.
Everyone leave!
Now!
I got the connections, dude. And I know people.
When you say connections, you always motion towards your girls?
Yes. Well, let me tell you about the first time I played Cards Against Humanity.
Story time.
And we're going to go ahead and get real offensive real fast here, because this happened the day after the Sandy Hook shootings. It's very important that you know this happened the day after the Sandy Hook shootings, because most of the comedy from this story comes from that tragedy.
I'm going to have a boner out of this, aren't I?
Probably.
Yay, hate boners.
So, I was playing the black card, which is the equivalent of the green card. And the black card was, next time on Dr. Phil, talking to your kids about blank. And my friend Mark played, I shit you not, Survivor's Guilt. I wouldn't have thought twice about that if it hadn't been the day after the Sandy Hook shootings. I laughed until I was crying, and I just fucking slid the card out to the middle and win!
Oh, and then there was the time where we played...
Can we not geese?
Oh,
like-
man,
I love
man,
old people.
Tell him the story of your grandfather with jizz and blowjobs.
Oh, God, haven't we done this on the air before?
Again, with jizz and blow, you did the hand gestures. For those of you watching the video, you're in for a fucking treat.
So, my granddad, toward the end of his life, kind of went a little crazy, as old people are wont to do.
Get out of fucking with
You've got license to do anything. You're like, I got dementia.
You're 37. I have dementia.
I'm pretty sure I've already got dementia. That's neither here nor there. He went a little loopy, and one day he looks at me and he says, "Boy," he always called me boy, "don't you be getting no blowjobs." And I said, "Granddad, I really don't want to talk about sex with you. It's kind of creepy." He's like, "No, boy, listen. Don't you be getting no blowjobs. Because them dirty women, when they suck your dick and you get your rocks off in their mouth, that's your white blood cells. They're swallowing your immune system, making you sick, and you die." And I said, "Granddad, that's not how science works." And he said, "Boy, listen to your grandpa. I know better than you. I killed a man." I was like, "I know, I was there. I'm just going to walk away now."
That is my favorite story of your grandpa.
Dude, you have to make a grandpa t-shirt. Grandpa's not how science works, boy. Liberated the fuck out of that cup.
So, before I was born, back when my mom would have been about 16 or so, my granddad was a drinker like I am now.
Gee, I wonder where
It's
you
in my
got
blood.
that from.
And he owned like 3 bars in his lifetime. I mean, we're talking about an alcoholic who marketed his skill.
Marketed his disease. Fantastic.
He fucking comes home from the bar, fucking walks into the kitchen. God damn it, woman. Fucking walks into the kitchen, opens the refrigerator, bends down, pulls out the crisper, drops trow, pisses the crisper full, closes it, closes the refrigerator, buttons up, turns around, yells at my mother and aunt for being in the bathroom, and goes to bed.
You know, Brian's baby mama.
Yeah.
Yeah. At one point, I was staying at her house because I was helping her take care of her son. She gets drunk. She goes to bed. Wakes up in the middle of the night, like 3:30 in the morning. Stumbles out onto the back porch. Drops her pants. Ashley, if you're listening to this, I'm sorry. I love you.
You're about to get outed.
I was sleeping in the living room, so I happened to. Hey, bathroom. She mumbles something. You're not in it. That girl was about to poop on her balcony.
That was the best dramatic pause for a punchline fucking ever.
Oh, I know. I'm drunk enough to understand humor.
You're a woman, you don't understand humor.
That's why Beyonce sings to the left, because bitches ain't got no rights. It's been going swimmingly.
It has.
More pee stories.
Hello and welcome to CKDS Radio, where we talk about water sports. Because we are German now.
Yeah,
By the way,
sure.
as you tell that story, I'm going to cue up our next song break.
Well,
It's a good idea.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta play some more stuff by Monty.
So I was back in my high school days. I was a tough kid.
No, not you.
Yeah, but while I didn't wear the baggy trip pants and all that for no reason, there was a reason behind everything. I got my nickname. I got my nickname of the Freak Show. Actually, when I was playing high school football, I leg pressed 1,277 pounds.
I was leg pressing about 1,200 in 7th grade.
Yep. I was doing it for reps.
Part of being a big guy.
Yeah. That's my biggest question was how do you get your legs to look legs in shape? Gain 300 pounds. Walk around.
Yup.
So I was leg pressing like right around 1,300 pounds as a freshman in high school playing varsity football. The coach, as a punishment for me, wanted me to go lift, which lifting is never a punishment for me. It's what I do to vent. I like to lift.
Right?
So I did the leg press machine. I put every single weight in Monroe High School on the leg press and put it up 10 times. So then we had the entire varsity defensive line standing on the sheet. And I put it up 5 times. The end result was right around 1,300 pounds of weights / people, because rednecks.
Right.
That happened. That's how I did it in Freak Show.
Huh.
And it just carried over. I listened to Twisted and ICP a lot.
Yeah, I assumed that it came from your love of ICP.
Well, yeah, I mean, but it all fit.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know where I was going with that story.
Well,
Yeah, you were supposed to be talking about Pete.
yeah, it was a peace story.
Right.
Because we are German now.
Okay, so people call me Freak Show, even in high school. I had it and lost it. Fucking wrong.
Peace show.
Oh, I know there's P involved. I was a favorite. Got it. Goth kid. One of the baggy pants because I had really big legs. I'll come back to it. I'm good. I ramble.
We all do.
Yeah.
So,
I spent almost 45 minutes last night drunk and screaming at the microphone about why Ichigo Kurosaki from Bleach is a bad character.
is it recorded?
Oh yeah, it's on Mixler.
Beautiful. You're going to have to go listen to it.
Yep, I'm doing that.
I have no memory of how it ended or how I got to bed.
Did someone get peed on? I mean, awesome fucking segue.
Look, all I know is we got home from work and Cabo fucking brought me a glass with ice and liquid cocaine. And I drank all of it in about 10 minutes. And then I yelled at Nathan to turn the fucking microphone on and start Mixler because I needed to complain about Ichigo. And then I woke up at 4 a.m. in my bed.
No pants on.
No, I actually remembered to take my pants off. Normally I wake up with my pants on.
All the rub cells at the bottom.
So,
Ah.
P story, baggy pants.
Okay, I was not kid in high school, wore baggy pants, and I had really huge legs. How I got my nickname for wrestling and all that. I still have really huge legs. So, goth kid in high school, and I was walking with a girl I had the biggest fucking crush on, and kind of still do, but she's kind of a cokehead now.
I didn't go to high school with you. Oh, you said
Oh, but she's not a cokehead
No, I'm not cokehead.
that I'm aware of.
Okay, you're right. I was going to give you a spoon.
No, she's a cockhead.
I just manned up.
What?
Cockhead.
Want to see your funny face?
Yeah, I make her make that face quite frequently.
That one?
Yeah. I should zoom in on that.
She's twitchy. Anyways.
No, I gotta zoom in on that.
I'll continue the story. So I had a crush on this
Wrong
girl.
way.
Was going over to her house, and this belongs to me now.
That's how things happen. Video only, though.
Anyways, we were walking to the cemetery after we went to her house after school. She said I should come over and hang out, play guitar, and all that fun shit. Came over, listened to some music, and went for a walk. Ended up, it was midnight. We were in a graveyard. Me, her, and her best friend. And she squatted to take a piss on a gravestone, which I was like, "That's unbelievable." What I wanted to say was, "That's the most disrespectful thing you can fucking do in your life." But I want to see your vagina.
I'm with you.
You know,
I'm 100% behind you.
it's really shitty.
This explains why she's a cokehead.
Yeah, it's really shitty, but I really want to see your snatch. So,
How shitty, I like that.
I would have went with pissy, personally.
well, so I out of respect, I kind of like half-cocked turned that pervy one-eye look thing, like like
I'm not staring at your vagina.
Right. I'm not
But
even
I
looking.
totally am.
Go ahead. I ain't looking. I ain't looking, bro. So she's doing that thing, and I just hear, "Oh my god, don't go in my boot, don't go in my boot, god damn it, god damn it." Well, to put this in perspective, she pissed down her own leg into her boot. Now, it doesn't say much.
How?
For the quality of her vagina.
How? I've had to pop a squat in the middle of a field before. I never pissed down my leg.
Well, I can only assume she had never peed in public before.
Or maybe she's just never been on top.
That might me too.
Before you cut to the song break, I have one more pee story.
God damn it! Am I gonna have to remember another pee story?
Oh no, this one is not about me or anybody I personally know. This one is actually about Wolverine.
We were sharing a creepy look till you said that.
You had my curiosity, but now you have my attention.
Alright, so Hugh Jackman obviously played Wolverine. We all know this.
No, nobody knows that. That is news to everyone.
If you don't know this, kill yourself. It's
Hey!
it is rare when I say that, but you know when I say that, I fucking mean it.
Stepping on my goddamn bitch.
Allegedly, stepping on your goddamn bitch.
Okay, so in high school, I took a lot of trips.
Coke?
I've been to New York.
Take your bag, go on a trip.
I've been to New York.
We're going to Candy Mountain, Charlie.
I'll play that if you say it again. I've been to New York a couple times. I had family there. So I went to go see a couple shows. One of the shows I saw was starring Hugh Jackman.
That's pretty cool.
It was kind of awesome. I got to watch him change on stage. I was kind of wet.
She ejaculated right there.
A little bit. However...
I wish we had a dynamic camera system so I could just take video of your face when you do that.
However,
God damn it.
Apparently, at one point during the show, he really had to pee. And for some reason, your diaphragm, when you use it a certain way, makes you lose control of your bladder. And he's looking all tense as he's singing one of his songs. And I could see in his face, because I was close enough to the front row, I could see in his face, he's debating, pee or show. And so he hits his high note, his long high note, and not even a minute later I see a puddle coming out.
So long story short, you were staring at Hugh Jackman's crotch and he peed himself.
Pretty much, yeah. I watched Hugh Jackman pee himself live on stage on Broadway.
Now, the real question, how high was the puddle?
Now, the real question is how many stupid bitches jumped on stage and started to lick that shit up. She had a great personality.
I mean, she's ugly.
Yeah.
Yep.
And had small tits.
No, she could have giant tits and
See,
not
here's the thing,
be a
though.
good thing.
You're unbelievably attractive.
Thank
You're wearing
I think
this.
it's believable.
Yeah. But you also have a really good personality.
Thank you.
And awesome boobs.
Oh, by the way, did you hear what Jill called Julie the other night?
No, I wasn't there. I didn't want to fucking go because Julie was there.
Well, Julie had left by the point Jill got there.
Captain fucking Cunt Bucket.
Yeah.
Taste this.
I don't think I...
Gladly. Taste this.
You can't even taste the rum in that.
There's a spoon there. Mix it up so you don't get all the rum at the bottom.
That was rum to Dr. Pepper.
Oh, you're drinking what we call
You're
the
drinking
Dr.
it.
Jerry, except you're drinking Kraken, not Sailor Jerry.
I call it a heart attack. This is going to sneak up on me and kill me later.
Here.
Alright, so, oh yeah, Jill and Julie. Someone had mentioned Julie by the time Jill got there. She said, so, who's Julie?
Peach tea, mango vodka.
That's delicious.
Yeah, I know. I wish it were more alcoholic, but... Give it back!
Alright,
So yeah, Julie said, someone explained to her who Julie was, and Jill just says, oh, you mean the she-beast?
The fucking land beast.
Apparently Jill had been calling Julie she-beast for quite some time, without realizing it.
That's pretty fucking legit. Julie's kind of a cunt.
And I would say she has a great personality, but that's not...
That's not even an appropriate compliment for someone that is the most grating, evil human being I have ever met.
And she's not good to look at.
And she's ugly.
She's going bald.
Oh my god,
Oh,
really?
God.
Really?
Have you not noticed?
I haven't seen her. I try to avoid her.
I mean, it's not as bad as me,
I mean,
but
See,
she's obviously
if I were
thinning.
you, dude, if I had that going on, I would rock the Hulk Hogan all fucking day.
I
long.
can't do the skullet.
Oh god, it'd be so great.
Okay, so we've got WWE 2K14, and we make a lot of really stupid characters. And the other day I came up with a fantastic idea for a fan character.
Incest, baby?
The Incredible Hulkamaniac.
Oh god, yes.
It's the Hulk, but he thinks he's Hulk Hogan.
I love it.
Why are we not funding this?
Oh, we are funding this. I'm going to start recording this shit because I have the technology. Where the camera can see you good?
No, this should be fine. Can you
Yeah,
get that?
zoom on in. Zoom on in.
This may take a second. I'm not good with camera controls. Nope.
Stage left, goddammit, stage left!
Okay. That's just Amy's boobs.
That was the whole trick, I was just gonna pull my tits out.
Oh, alright then.
Did I mention I do magic?
You did just now.
I'm an amateur magician as
Did
Okay.
not know that.
I don't
Yeah.
I don't want to move the camera, so you guys should just switch places for this part.
No, it's fine. Present the roll of quarters to your audience.
I can zoom in a little more.
Present the roll of quarters to your audience.
Perfect.
Product placement. And it's kind of a Joker move. All you do, what you want to do is just fold it in real fast, and ta-da! It's gone.
I'm going to say you
Actually-
did that wrong.
I did.
Actually, it's in
Yeah.
your crotch.
I just wanted to do this later.
This is the way you should do that. You present the roll of quarters to the audience, you fold it in real tight, and it's gone.
Only that was like you're moving my penis. Wait, keep laughing. This is great.
It really is.
I have penis boobs. Biggest balls
We're out of
ever.
chicken dicks.
These are the biggest balls ever for the tiniest penis ever.
You've obviously never seen me with my pants on.
Look at it. Look at them titties.
Just point later.
Yes.
Yes, despite the fact that this is a rocking chair,
Yeah.
to replicate what happened. All right. Trav tends to sit sort of forward in his seat like this. I'm going to try science, and you'll have to watch the video to see this part. He reaches down and he untaps his lands at the beginning of his turn and just fucking melts out of his chair.
He kind of keeled to the left a little bit. So it was kind of melting.
I
and
can't get up
falling.
now.
You want a biscuit?
Or the first time I hit him with a penny.
The goggles, they do nothing.
I got really good at bouncing pennies off of tables for distance.
Nice.
Like, incredibly accurate. And fucking Trav, we were somewhere playing D&D.
The TA.
No, I think it was the college. I think it was down the cellar. So we're down the cellar. He's running a game of D&D. I'm like, huh. He's got on those ski goggles, but they're on top of his head. Hey, Sean, bet I could hit him in the eye. Sean's like, one shot? Yeah. It's like, all right, here's a penny. Give you a $5 if you pull it off. Right in the fucking eye. He went down and from the ground yelled, the goggles, they do nothing.
And he kept wearing those fucking goggles. I remember at least 3 times at the TA, we whipped him in the eye with a penny.
I used to be good at things. And then
And then we
Now I
started-
drink.
No, I drank then. I just drink more.
Oh.
And then tell him about the porn that looks like me. What the fuck?
Hell,
He
did.
levitated.
Right, he's Chris Angel on steroids.
That would be EJ.
The first spit take of the evening.
Oh, God. I'm just imagining Chris Angel on roids.
Oh god.
Watch me lift this fucking car!
And Chris Angel was shit his intestines today.
It's so far away.
It's all the way over there.
Oh god, it's all the way in the kitchen, in the fridge.
That's like 12 steps, man.
I'm gonna
You know what else is 12 steps? Alcoholics Anonymous, and we're not doing that either.
Here we go.
1, 2,
Take bigger steps,
3,
so I'm right.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Are you there yet?
What?
Never 11. I was never 11.
Okay, only 11. He copped out. He copped out of the last step.
I'm good at estimating distance. That's why my penis is 6 feet long.
So your penis is longer than I am tall.
It's longer than I am tall. It's also prehensile.
So kind of like a Saiyan tail. You have to wrap it around your waist.
No, more like a tentacle.
By the way, Bryce did do one horrible thing to me while we were living with him.
Anal?
No! I started to date one of my now exes. And this was back when me, him, and Melissa were all living in the one-bedroom apartment.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Internet, I hate to interrupt the story, but I just want you to know that this is all rum. It's very important that you understand how awesome I am. Now back to your regularly scheduled sex story. You could just, like, spend all your time on your back, but then you've got to deal with somebody else's idea of how fast a blowjob should be.
Right. That's also called fur fucking.
So, we're done with the podcast. I think it's time for the gangbang.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do it.